YouTube Nation, what it do? Welcome back to the show. And for everybody who's first time tuning in, please like, share, and subscribe. So yeah, the video I dropped yesterday on mental health awareness, man, the more I think about it, it's like, that's a great topic right there. That topic should be trending more than it is. That video I feel should have got a whole lot more views than it is, but it goes to show people what people is into. People into the gang shit. People just want to hear gang stories. People just want to hear nigga tell stories about how we did harm to each other. That's what's trending, not mental health. Okay, trip this though. That's what's trending, but that's mental health in itself. Because the shit we inflicting on each other for whatever reasons, that's a mental health disorder right there. So it is mental health. So mental health is connected very strongly to the gang culture, to the street life, all of that. You got to remember this too. A lot of cats that's gang banging, not everybody, but some cats that's gang banging. On a pie scale, I'd probably say 45% of the cats gang banging, that was gang banging, came up in bad households. Right? It don't mean it's just a single parent household. They could have moms and pops, but came in bad households. Just the conditions, just the way things was, the type of love they received. It's just a lot of things that took place in a lot of people's lives coming up. So that's where a lot of mental issues come from, because cats were scarred when they was coming up. Everybody had their own way of growing up and been through what they've been through, their own experiences. So yeah, mental health is big. People need to pay more attention to it. Mental health awareness, because we all deal with it. Like my man say, one of my partners said, somebody's in the comments. I'm not looking at the comments right now, bro. My bad, but you know who you are. So shout out to you, man. Salute, bro. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your time and watching my videos. All of y'all who be in the comments giving me props, man. I appreciate all y'all. Even you haters, man. Thanks for tuning in, bro. It's cool, man. You just a hater, bro. You got a mental health issue also, because you just hating on the brothers that ain't causing no harm, that ain't being disrespectful, that's just trying to do something different with his life. But you gonna find a way to hate on that because you have a mental health disorder that you don't recognize, because you just see it in everybody else. So let's look back into the Bible. As the Bible say, this finger here, these three back at you. So you don't see what's pointed back at you. But by you being so quick to be critical and hateful and judgmental of others, that's your mental health disorder. See, we overlook that. That's why it's important that people just stop and think. This mental health shit is real. It's bigger than what you think. It's bigger than the people that you see downtown or wherever else, just out there, just looking like they crazy and shit like that. It's bigger than them, because a lot of us is crazy. Most of us is crazy. We've been gang banging, like my man said in the comments. We see some cats standing there in the front yard chilling, having a drink with their family or whatever. Some brothers just standing up, and we gonna do? We're gonna find the biggest gun and try to come by and chop them down. That's a mental health disorder, and we think that shit is cool. And we go back and laugh about that type of shit. That's a mental health disorder for real, bro. Y'all don't see it because you don't want to see it. But we all have a mental health disorder. So don't overlook mental health. When you see someone talking about mental health, bro, pay attention to that, man. Stop for a minute and think. Understand what cognitive thinking is. That type of shit is mental health. You got to learn this type of shit, because we all deal with some type of shit that's mental health. Now, moving right along, some people be like, this gang shit is, everybody jumping on this gang shit on YouTube now. Well, the floodgates are open. We all got stories, man, and we see an opportunity, we see an avenue, and we just jumping on it. We just jumped on it like everybody else did. And a lot of people talk about why y'all tell these stories, y'all glorifying gang culture. So what? We all grew up watching fucking gangster movies. Nobody say shit about gangster movies. Them niggas doing all kind of killing in there. That's why the gangbangers, most of these niggas got names from gangsters. Niggas want to be like these Italian, these gangster niggas. That's where it come from. Oh yeah, the Warriors. Yeah, but anyway, they talk about this shit. This shit is trending. This shit is trending so much, man, on YouTube and throughout the world. People always want to know about our lifestyles. And now we have an opportunity to share our lifestyles ourselves instead of somebody else telling our lifestyles that ain't us. See, it's easy for somebody else, like I told you before, the camera guy come around, the Mexican cat with the with the Mexican covadas come through with the camera and shit. Channel 5 nigga come through and want to document our lifestyles and shit. Bro, you ain't from over here. You gonna edit and you gonna make it sound good for you, but you ain't gonna put the truth out there. So now that all of us is on YouTube and shit like this and Facebooks and all these other social media platforms, Black Views, all the rest of them out there, man, we sharing our stories, and it's interesting. I listen to a lot of people's stories. I like it. I love it when we're not being disrespectful. And that's the most important thing we got to understand, everybody on YouTube, man. We can't be on here being quick to be. We got to stop being this. This is what we got to do. We got to stop being disrespectful, so disrespectful towards others, man, for views and for the world to see. Because all we really doing is belittling ourselves, putting our people down for fucking views and shit, just to be like, fuck this nigga. Like me, I don't get on here and talk about the same people everybody else on YouTube talk about. I don't know them cats. Them cats is doing their thing. I just know from what I see on YouTube. I don't know all these people, so I don't speak on them. I stay away from that. Shout out to all them cats, man. But man, come on, man. That's entertainment, man. Come on, man. What we doing, we entertaining the masses with our bullshit. We airing out our dirty laundry. We going back to blaxploitation films, but this is real life type shit. We just talking about our life. We just sharing our bullshit. And then we start just putting each other down while everybody else laugh. Hee, look at them dumbass niggas. You niggas on there just putting yourselves down thinking y'all high rolling and shit. You niggas putting yourselves down. That's how they look at us. That's how they look at us, man. Not just the blacks, but all the other races too. The Mexicans, well, I don't really see no Tongans and all the rest of these others, but mainly the blacks. The whites probably, I don't know. The essays, of course, because they got their issues on. Maybe I think some Asians do too. I don't know. I don't follow a lot of channels. It's a lot of channels I'm not up on, man. I don't know, but my point is, it's like we airing out our dirty laundry on YouTube for some views and shit. That ain't cool, man. That ain't never been cool. Y'all know that. For certain things we supposed to keep in house. But as a race of people, we do this shit. We just quick to get at each other, quick, like fuck that nigga. And that's a mental health disorder, bro. That's a mental health disorder. Y'all don't wanna acknowledge that, man. That's a mental health disorder. We got mental health issues. And then it's always that person's like, so what, nigga? I don't give a fuck. I'm crazy, fuck it, cuz I don't give a fuck. You always got that. On both sides, the Bloods do the same thing. You always got somebody like that. I don't give a fuck. And then when that person do that, he kind of like bucking the system, right? And then he gonna have some old cats following him, and then they go a whole new movement that's going against something that was good. That's how it happened. That's what goes on in the culture. That's what goes on in the streets. Or to take one person just say, fuck that shit, and then boom, he gonna grab a couple more to roll with him. But we look what we doing though, Look at the actions, look at the mission in itself, the intentions. Let's pay attention to that. Ain't good. Bad intentions, bro. Just bad intentions. So man, I just say, man, I don't know, bro. It's like this other shit going on in the world, man. For me to be focused on too much on the negativity shit of what's going on. I try not to focus on that shit. That shit ain't about nothing. Nigga done been negative all his life, bro. At some point in time, they gotta slow that shit down. Like, stop being negative. They gotta stop just being a motherfucking hater. We all call niggas haters. We like them niggas. That nigga's a hater. That bitch a hater. Whatever, right? But you a hater too. You just don't want to admit it. You don't acknowledge yourself as being a hater because you're naive when it comes to yourself. Motherfuckers is naive of self, bro. Niggas can't even see they self. Niggas sit back and just listen to they self. Even when you put out videos, just sit back and listen to yourself and just really just sit back and just like weigh in, like, man, like, how do I sound, bro? How did I sound when I put that shit out? How did I sound when I just said that shit to the homies when I told them that? How did I sound when I told baby that right there? What did I sound like? I didn't like how I sounded. So you go back and you make adjustments. That's the sport of life. You make adjustments. When you go up against different things, you make adjustmts. You're supposed to anyway. You're supposed to know, like, I'm going up against this, I'm dealing with that. And this is a different challenge for me. So I'm gonna make the adjustments. That's coaching. Coach thyself. I'm gonna make the right adjustments so that I can be prepared for this task at hand. That's how you win. By making adjustments. And not wasting your energy on bullshit. Because see, like in sports, you waste too much energy sometimes doing a bunch of nothing. And then it's time for you to really make a play to stop this. Your defensive side, you done wasted too much energy on some bullshit. You the dribbler who just dribbles a ball non-stop. You just constantly going. When everybody see you got handles, right? You just balling out. You just dribbling. And you like, come on. You're an ISO player. James Harden type nigga, right? You wasting so much energy on that. But now you can't even defend because you're wasting all this energy trying to showboat and make it look good. Y'all feel me? Y'all see where I'm at with this, right? Y'all follow me, right? Showboat, same nigga, basketball, bro, with the hoop skills and shit, right? Yeah. Hey, man, whatever, man. Just, I say, bro, apply that energy, man. Whatever energy we got to the right stuff. Because we put too much of our good energy into the bad stuff. That shit slows us down. And it don't amount to nothing, man. It just keep us in the same place we always been as a people. See, we gotta think like that as a people, bro. The people gotta advance, man. The people are advancing, but some of us is still stuck. We just like, man, you see, niggas got motherfucking NFTs and shit going on out here. The blockchain going on out here. Niggas is into Bitcoins and all this cryptocurrencies and all this stuff is going on in the world today. But then a lot of us chose to still be like, nigga, I'm like this. Fuck that. Nigga, I ain't changing. This is who I am. Accept it. Nigga, whatever, nigga. A lot of niggas is like that. Y'all know a lot of motherfuckers is like that. Every race got people like that, though. You know what I mean? But, man, it's about, man, just looking at yourself, bro. Just pay attention to you, man. Just pay more attention to self. That's how I try to do. Just, man, look at myself. Focus on self, man. You got to be better. We all got to be better, man. It ain't about putting nobody down. To be better, I'm not going to try to step on you to raise up. I'm going to raise up regardless. It's just what I do. I ain't got to entertain the bullshit to raise up. Nigga just got to raise up. Oh, yeah, hold up. Before I go and leave a special birthday shout out to my bro, Baby T. Happy birthday, bro. Free Baby T, free Ben Dog, free Pooh. Much love to the homies. I'm out.